ORJI KALU's second-term bid suffers setback. The 2023 re-election bid by Senator Chief Whip Senator UZOR KALU may have suffered a blow yesterday following the withdrawal of support by members of his party, the APC. Operating on the platform of Concerned Abia North APC, they announced that they have decided to switch their support to Senator Mayo Ohumbunwa of the PDP. Addressing newsmen in Umuahia, the Abia state capital, they accused the one-time governor of the state of floating the Action People's Party to support his younger brother's governorship ambition. In a statement read by their secretary, Mr. Kingsley Okorie, they further alleged that the senator is the brain behind all the crisis in the state chapter of the APC, adding that he can't deny it. According to him, consequent upon the above and other anti-party activities, we have decided to withdraw our support for him. The decision was reached after he failed to repent of his bad ways. He snubbed several appeals to stop the activities. We challenge him to show proof of the last time he attended any APC event in Abia, yet he is occupying a high position in the Senate on the platform of the party. Where then is his love or care for the party? They noted that they were disappointed. Since he went to the Senate in 2019, the district had not been well represented, adding that their voice was rarely heard, and when heard, it will be a comic relief. Explaining that their over 20,000 strong members would not fold their hands and allow things to keep getting bad. Okorie maintained that their support for other APC candidates remain intact. A chieftain of the APC, Mr. Kelvin Ifeanyi, adding his voice, pledged their loyalty to the APC governorship candidate, High Chief Ikechi Emenike, and the chairman, Dr. Kingsley Ononobu. Okay. The thing is, they can decide to do what they want. If they're going to withdraw support for ORJI KALU, I don't know. It's like, if you're going to withdraw support for him, does that mean that you have to go to the direct opposing party, which is PDP? It just doesn't make sense. If you're really going to give your support to somebody else, why must it be PDP? Why couldn't it be any other party, but it had to just be the straight direct opposition? This just proves that, especially with comments or, allegations that, APC and PDP, they might as well be one party, because literally, if this platform doesn't work for you, well, this other platform is there. And those are the two viable platforms for you to, given our context and, the situation, those are the platforms for you to really see through, with your ambitions, if you have any. But yeah, to be honest, this is just like in-house, sort it out, to be honest. Those that are interested in APC and, interested in, the results that come out of, APC and the party, and who are interested in this candidate, then, it would affect them. But I think as a general Nigerian, sort of news, this is not anything new in terms of, people decamping. Yes, this individual might have done a lot of things that, his supporters in the party might have found, sinful, because if you're asking one to repent and, it seems like they've given him plenty of chances to repent of his sins, and ORJI KALU hasn't. To be honest, they should go focus on something else, to be honest. Literally, that is their party, so if they decide PDP is what we're going to focus on, great. In the bigger picture, what it shows is that these individuals are very unreliable, and really, if you're going to withdraw support, why must it be that you have to go to the direct opposition, which is the APC? We know that these two parties have been at each other's necks for so many years that you might as well become one, because the hyper competition, the stress and the burden for these parties to prove that they are in competition with each other, is like, we're sort of tired of that narrative now, to be honest. And it just backs up claims, or just the desire for Nigerians wanting a new party, wanting a fresh face, wanting something new. at this point, that some Nigerians are of the belief that anything but APC and PDP will do at this point, because it's not like as if Nigerians have not given these parties several chances. So, given attention to the direct dealings of these parties and the internal operations, it doesn't do anything for us, to be honest. So yeah, I mean, being a one-time governor, people are here still surprised as they claim that he did nothing for Abia State as a governor, and so he should be ashamed of how he left his state in a deplorable situation with heaps of rubbish. Someone has said here, well, they are looking for money. Since ORJI gave them money, now the story will change. ORJI KALU is a selfish man whose interest is only for him and his family. They are the one behind the setback and corruption in Abia State today. It is only in Nigeria that a convicted criminal who should be serving time in jail is bidding to return to the state. Are these voters so senseless that they will vote for somebody who stole over 6 billion naira of Abia money to represent them? At this time, if Abia State have sense, they should send ORJI home the thief. Well said, to be honest. I mean, at this point, within the state, there should be other political aspirants who are looking to be in the same position. And really, if they were to make their campaign very strong, the same claims. Listen, this is an individual that has stolen money. What do you want? Again, I think at this point, for individuals and their states, you know what is going on in the country. No one has to convince you of what to do and what not to do, to be honest. And so if you're willing to, suffer, if you're willing to disengage, if you're willing to just, I don't know, it's like everyone for themselves, as they say. But really, if you're not willing to want to see that change, I guess you might just, fold your arms and watch whatever happen. So as I said, I think, there are 36 states in the country. As much as everyone is looking to the presidential elections, as that is a big seat, to be honest. But, whatever is happening in each person's state or local government or regions, the point is you cannot call the president to pay attention to such matters. It just doesn't work. That is why there are individuals that are governors who are the chief security officers of the state, for example. These are, people that are going to oversee whatever is happening in your state. So yes, it is literally left for individuals, not just to look at the presidential election alone. I think there has to be some conditioning. We need to learn what politics actually is, or learn our constitution and learn how our government actually works. Because if we're expecting that, let's say, for example, crowd favorite Peter Obi should win, and you'll be disappointed because Peter Obi will not leave his office, come to your local state government and then tell you this. No. It's not going to work like that. So really, as this person says, people of the state collect sense and vote sensibly, so you can be accountable for who you put there. And, if anything, just not watch rubbish happen, and you'd live another 4 years of impunity, sadness, and too many things all at once. Put what you think about this in the comment section below, and don't forget to like and subscribe.